And look at our new gadget for our big van. Hi guys, I'm Mama Bear to Many. I am mom to 15, and there are 15 of us in this house, including my husband and myself. So there's 13 children and my husband and I in this house, and this is going to be a grocery haul. I will let you know where we are at right now. We have spent for the month of April $850, and then I'm going to take you through our massive grocery haul here, where I went to Walmart and to Costco, and my money of $850 is just food. I'm going to share other things with you, and I'm going to break down the cost of like how much was food and then just the other stuff, but I thought you might want to see other things that I buy when I'm at the grocery store. So this is my first grocery haul back, like in person, with Azariah, which is exciting. See you still, welcome home up. It is 1 week, he has been home 1 week. Today we had a pediatrician's appointment, which was supposed to be, I thought, at 12:45. That's what I had like in a text. But when the days, I don't know what happened, but it was 2 o'clock. So we ended up, you'll see in this haul, we ended up stopping. I just went to Walmart, but we ended up stopping at Costco because I ended up buying some chickens just so we could eat them on the way home, because I told the kids that we would go someplace. I was thinking we might go to Portland Head Lighthouse, but we ended up just going to a beautiful park. Yeah, so I'll share with you what we bought. Yeah, it's a big one. 12-foot table. Okay, so let's just start down here. Some of this is random, some of it is not. My daughter tried to put stuff together, and I probably totally messed up her groove doing that because everyone was coming in and I'm just trying to, life. Okay, so we ran out of the oats that I really got before, that I really liked, and I didn't know that I was going to be going to Costco, which is now making me wonder, is it Costco that I got those oats? I'm gonna have to go back and watch the video. Anyway, so I have two. Oh, you're gonna see these. We made these kites yesterday, which was Easter, and we were gonna go fly them. And then it was super, super windy out, so we could not fly them. So they're sitting here waiting for another day. I should put them in the mudroom so they don't get destroyed. So it was like a create your kite kit, really fun. So here we have 2 things of old-fashioned oats. That will just bring us through the next probably week and a half. Sometimes while I'm talking to you guys, I think of various things. One was I was going to get the oats from there. The other was I was thinking that you probably are wondering, last time somebody mentioned that I would never be able to eat through all the fruits and vegetables like in time, and I just friendly reminder, like, we have a lot of people eating. So all the fruits and vegetables that we bought last time are gone. We literally had like 2 oranges and an apple this morning, and on the way out the door they were saying that they were hungry, so the little kids got the oranges and the apples. So we're out. We're totally out of apples, oranges, totally out of eggs from the case of eggs that we got. So that's where we're starting off. The fridge is fairly empty, and the freezer, who knows what's going on there. I have not organized that. I have organized, though, the basement, sort of, so that I can have some food storage down there, and I'll share that in another video. I also am really excited because I have a plan to do a really, I know we're all trying to save money, right? A really affordable, like, summery salads. So before I got way too far off on that rabbit trail, I will show you my groceries. So I have 3 bags of mandarins. Did we have 4 or just 3?
I think just 3.
Okay, we have 3. One of these is open because I think we've been eating them on the way. 2 cucumbers. I got 6 bags of gala apples. They were a really good price. I can't remember what the price is, but I think it was like $3.49 for the 3-pound bag, something like that. It was just over like $1 a pound. I got 2 cantaloupes. Then they had the hams, which I did not buy anything, guys. I did not buy anything for Easter. I just cooked what was in the freezer. I was so tired. So I ended up getting 3 of these spiral hams. They were $2.49 a pound. I thought what I could do is I could cook one. If we cook this, it's gonna be gone. I could cook them, even put 2, I don't know. But I thought that I could dice them up and use the meat to try to stretch out the meat rather than just having the ham like this. I don't know. Wait and see what I do with those. I had grand plans in my head, but if they come to fruition, I don't know if that will happen. We got a boatload of bananas. Snacks for those. We have some peppers here. 3 bags of these mini peppers. They're each a pound. They actually work out to be cheaper to buy them this way most of the time than the bigger peppers. So that's why I buy them like that. I get some grapefruits. I thought grapefruits would be great in the morning. Okay guys, I found plantains. So I got 5 plantains. It has been a while since I cooked plantains, but the guy, he cooked them so good, and I was like, I'm making plantains. Anyway, bought 5 plantains. I think we dipped into these a little. As far as snacks, like if we're on the go, I have, it's called Quest cookies, and I have those for my daughter who really spikes with any sugary type thing. We can always give her that and that type of cookie, and then the other kids could have that. She enjoys those. We have some broccoli florets, and then we have 3 pounds. No, we have more than 3 pounds of sweet potatoes. We have some sweet potatoes. But it was cheaper to buy. Make sure when you're... I thought I should look at you guys for this. If you're buying fruits and vegetables, make sure that the price of something loose is not more than a bag price. A lot of times I think we just grab the bags because it's more convenient, but like these sweet potatoes were less than if I bought the bag of sweet potatoes. So I bought them like this. Make sure you always check those things. Same with like apples or oranges or whatever. Just make sure that they're a better price per pound. So we got the sweet potatoes. I got 2 bags of these avocados. We actually will eat avocados in all different ways, but if they start to get ripe, we'll just even cut them in pieces and people will just eat them like that. Got another bag of onions. We did have some potatoes and some onions left. 2 things of strawberries here. What are those? Tomatoes. Tomatoes, it's going to be for a salad. And then I got these 2, I got 1 salad mix and 1 baby spinach. I was looking for romaine and could not find any that was not all wilted, so I got those 2. We have these. I really wanted granola bars, and I didn't think that I was going to be going to Costco. And I knew that this price for these were a lot more expensive than if I went to Costco, but I like to keep these in the vehicle if we're going somewhere, then we have something. So I got those 2 boxes. And we go for walks and need snacks, and sometimes we just need something quick and easy, and that's what it is right now. That's the season I'm in. So I got these garlic breads. They were all clearanced out at 96 cents, so I bought some. I got 6 of them. Always look at your discount rack. Right now we're in a season that we can buy that. I love to make my own bread, and if we're eating bread, and I love gluten-free. If we're at that place, we're not entirely at that place. All my gluten-free people have alternatives that have been purchased for them. They just don't eat through like huge loaves of bread at a time, so they have things that are in the freezer that they can pull out just a couple of slices or something like that. Okay, real bacon bit pieces. This was like $5. Goodness. This is going to be used, or part of this is going to be used for a salad. Onions, I already said that. The big thing of cheese, sour cream. These are for sweet pea. One of my daughters with type 1 does not spike while having oatmeal. Sweet pea spikes with oatmeal, no matter what. There's certain things she just spikes. So these are like special yogurts for her if we're having that. 1 half and half for coffee. 6 dozen. 6 18 packs of eggs. Then I got a case of Azariah diapers. That's what size he's in. Yay. I got 3 of these, yes, what are these? 10 pounds of potatoes, so 30 pounds of potatoes. And then I got 2 cases of juice boxes. Normally I only use juice boxes for if a child with diabetes is low, then they would have a juice box because it goes to them quicker. Today, the younger kids got a juice box. So, got 2 cases of these. Okay. That is all the food from Walmart. We still have food from Costco, but I'm going to share now non-food items that I got from Walmart. So the Walmart food items was $3.38, and then the non-food items is $201.24. So yes. My non-food items are what I'm gonna show you next, and then I'm gonna show you and give you the price for the Costco haul. So I just went in for Drano. Since we have moved here, well, Drano, sneakers, and this blind. Since we have moved here, one of the drains, actually 2 of the drains are fairly slow. So I thought that I'd just try to do a Drano and go with that and see where we get with that. So, this blind is for my bathroom because there's no blinds in the bathroom and you can't avoid the window. So I got this blind for the bathroom. And then I got this dry erase board. You guys know, if you know me, you know that I have a dry erase board in the center of my house at our house way up in Maine. This is going to be the same type of thing here, writing down things that need to happen that day. People will write down things if they use up something, would be on this board, just randomness on the board. So usually like this part of the board, I've tried to get like organized type boards. It never works for me. This half of the board, I usually write things that need to get done. This half of the board tends to be things that I need to purchase or places we're going or things that need to happen, like, hey, we need to make these items or whatever. Came with some dry erase markers as well. I also got this. If you have not seen, I bought a recliner. Like, I never buy new, or not never, because my life has changed so much. Normally, I do not buy new furniture. I normally buy used furniture, but I said I really need a rocking recliner for Azariah because that's what I sat in the whole time in the hospital, just rocking him and comforting him in that way. So I wanted to get a rocking recliner. So I purchased one off of Amazon. Well, the feet don't go up all the way. They go up like halfway. What is the purpose of a recliner if the feet don't go up all the way? Anyway, I got this storage ottoman. I will be keeping my eyes out for a nice recliner. I got this storage ottoman here that I am going to use for my feet. And I know it sounds silly that you need something for your feet, but I will be honest. My feet get swollen. That's the first thing that bugs me. So, yes, storage ottoman. That is what I got there. Then I got 2 types of, we usually use this Drano here at our other house. And then I saw this and thought I'd grab that because that's a lot cheaper and I thought that it might be worth giving it a try. Okay, so we got these. Everything Easter was 50% off. These are little popsicle molds. You stick the popsicle stick in here and then you pour the stuff on top. We love popsicle stick molds, and these can stack, which will be nice. So I got 5 of those. Oops. These were each $1. So I got 5 of those. So that would make 15. If I did all of them, it would make 15 of them. Got 2 glues. I do not know why. We have a ton of glue up at the house, and I looked the other day and we had 1 bottle of glue. We need to go back up to the house, but until we do, there's the glue. I also did not have construction paper. So, construction paper. The kids got an origami book from the library the other day. My daughter took them to the library and they got an origami book and they were looking for colored paper. So we ended up getting this so they can do all their little origami things. These bubbles were 50% off as well, so we took the last of them, so these were each $1 a piece. We do not have a yard, but we do have a step that we can, and a driveway that we can blow bubbles in, so yes. So then we went on this whole shoe type drama. So my son needed a pair of sneakers because the last time I bought the younger kids new sneakers and I did not buy him a pair. I forget what happened, but he didn't get a pair. I don't know, doesn't really matter. He needed a pair of shoes. So we found these on sale for $11. And he loves bright colors. They have orange ones, but not in his size. That's his favorite color. So he got these. These are a 10, and then I ended up buying a size 12 as well because I had him try them on. And he said, and these were only a little bit bigger than these ones. So I figured I'd just put those aside because men's sneakers can be expensive. So I always look for sale sneakers. So he'll have one for now, one for later. Those are $11 a piece. So then while I was in that section, I saw a bunch of clearance shoes. Oh, I got this thing. I have like 3 totes full of papers that I have to organize. Anyone else not like to organize paperwork? I don't even know what it is. It's like all the hospital stuff, and then you have like all these bills that you've already paid, and you know, all that type of stuff. I just have to go through a lot of things. So I plan on doing that in this tote. Okay. These were not on sale, but they were only like let me see, it's probably right here, $9.98. These were $9.98. These ones were all on sale. So, aren't they so cute? So these are my 3-year-olds. So all the younger girls got these. These were $8 a piece. I love shoes like this because if you get muddy, if you get yucky, you can just rinse them right off. And I like that they have a back strap as well because some of the younger kids struggle to wear like a flip-flop type thing because there's no back strap, and then they trip and they fall. I'm hoping that doesn't happen with these. So I got every one of these kind. So these were originally $14.98 and they were marked down to $8. So that's everyone up until my 18-year-old, right? Yeah. So that's all the kids that are under 18. Those are their shoes. And I got these file folders that hang inside of this bin. You guys have probably all seen something like that. Not everything is going to be in a file folder. I do have other things that need to kind of just get shoved in there. So we'll see. Let's save that headache for another day. Okay, move it. Oh, okay. So this stuff, the shoes, all that stuff, non-stuff was $201 was the non-food items. So that includes everything, like even my diapers, paper towels, toilet paper. That is in my household, that's considered my household budget, and my food budget is food only. So these are granola bars. Right now at Costco, these granola bars, it's up to 10. These granola bars are $10.98, I want to say. Just to give you a reference of that, the ones that I got at Walmart, these that I got at Walmart were $10.48. There is 24 pouches or 48 bars. Double 49 pouches, 92 8 bars was $10.98. So for 50 cents more, there was these. So I ended up buying 4 of these. And then I bought, okay guys, this is a mom. I like these ones. Aren't they so yummy? They have the nuts in them and they're sweet and yeah, it's just, I like these ones. These are on sale too. Same price, less amount of bars because it's single bars, but it's still cheaper than Walmart. I also got these little Laura Bar minis. I've never got these minis before, but these are only 11 carbs. So I was thinking these might be better controlled. Say somebody's running a little bit low, and we could give them a smaller one of these, and it would just be like 11 carbs. Like if they're running on the low side before we go for a walk, they could have that instead of having something that was like super sweet, or we can better control, hey, that's about 10. Okay, so that's my lovely thing. Okay, we're walking by and I was looking at something and I went to pick it up and it was actually these that was in the wrong spot, and I was like, oh, we really like those. So I ended up getting these. These are only 6 carbohydrates. Yes, 6. Which means most likely you don't even need to, most of the time we wouldn't even give insulin for that. Then we got 2 things of blueberries. We had 3 things of grapes, but then we ate them for supper. So 1 container and half are completely gone. We have 1.5 containers left. At Costco, I found little mini romaines, so we have that. Then we got 4 rotisserie chickens. We ate, people aren't done eating, if I'm to be honest with you. People are still waiting around for more chickens, and we will eat 2 of those chickens. It's like 1.5 that's gone right now, but I'm sure we'll eat more. And then I have these salads and this salad, which actually was from Walmart. These salads we are going to go with the rest of this stuff right here. Then we have big receipts. We have crescent rolls. I actually saw these and I was like, oh, that's a really good price. We should make egg, sausage, and cheese crescent rolls. So I'm gonna do that. I bought some hamburger. We are lacking in all of, I don't even know what we have anymore. All I can really see in the freezer is breast milk, lard, and bones. So I need to sort through. I know there's chunks of meat. I can see some of that. I need to sort through things and see what is going on in the freezers, but I think what we need to do is like plan a day. We needed containers in order to make the lard. I think sometimes I think that I have items here that I don't actually have here because I'm so used to having things at home, and so I didn't have containers to put the lard into. So we have a bunch of lard. We have a bunch of fat back that needs to be made into lard, so we will be doing that. And then I got ribs, which were way too expensive, but they were so yummy. They were seasoned really good, and celery sticks. So the total for this, I don't know what the total is, let me see. I thought I had it in my head, but I didn't. So the total for this was $240. So $240. What did I say that was? $338. So $240, $338. Why can't I think? That's $580, right? So $580 plus $850. I'm going to count that and get back to you. So that's $1,480. Is that the last of our grocery haul for the month? If it is, then we'd be in budget. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on here. We'll see. We'll see if we can, we might be able to squeak it out. What is today? 22nd? We might be able to do it. Yeah, I think we might. I was thinking it was earlier in the month. Might be able to do it, guys. What do you guys think? Think we'll make it through our budget? Our budget is $1,500 for the month for our family of 15, which is $100 per person per month. Yes. What is your budget? Are you staying in your budget? You going over? Oh, I did do eggs. I was thinking, where's the eggs? Because I couldn't see them, but they're right over there. You ever get things stuck in your van and then you find it later? I don't mind as long as it doesn't go bad. All right. Y'all have a blessed and wonderful day.
Did you sleep through the shopping? Are you ready to party now? You are? You thought so. I love partying with Azariah. Love you.